Hey, welcome to class. This is a 10-minute yoga for beginners class, and it will be a great stretch for your whole body. The only thing you need is a mat, and that's all. So let's get started. Good. So let's start on hands and knees on all fours. As you come to all fours, stack your wrists in line with your shoulders, stack your knees in line with your hips, and bring your knees so that they are hip width apart. Spread your fingers wide. And then from here, look forwards. And as you look forwards, let your navel drop towards the mat and lift your sitting bones. And then start to round your spine, bring your chin towards your chest and curl the tailbone under as you press your hands away from you. Good. Breathe in, look forwards. Let your navel drop towards the mat and lift your sitting bones. As you breathe out, round your spine, chin to chest, curl the tailbone under, press your hands strongly into the ground. Good, repeating here. Inhaling to look forwards, navel towards the mat, sitting bones lifting. Exhaling, rounding spine, chin to chest. Press the floor away from you with your hands. Good. Breathing and moving here in your own time. So feeling the feeling of your spine, feeling upper back, feeling mid back, feeling lower back as you breathe and as you move. Very nice. Lovely. Now come back to center. Take your hands a little further forwards. Bring your hips towards your wrists. And then take your hips around in some circles. So round and around in your own time, big circles, allowing the hips to drop forwards and then bringing your bottom back towards your heels every time you circle around. Good. Change directions when you're ready, so come around the other way. And again, feel the feeling of your body as you move. So feel the feeling of your hips as you circle around. Good. Now come back to center. Keep your bottom high, so keep your bottom in line with your knees, and then we'll take the hands a really big giant step forwards. Now the hands can be as wide as your mat. Fingers spread, elbows and forearms stay lifted, head releases between the arms. Press your hands strongly into the ground. Let the head relax. And then as your hands press down, feel like you're lightly, ever so lightly pressing your chest back towards your thighs. Take a slow and steady breath here, feeling that length across your front body. Slow, steady breathing. Well done. Good. Now walk your hands back towards you and we'll come into child's pose. So here the knees can come wide, the big toes together. Take your bottom back towards your heels. The arms can either reach out in front of you or you can bring your arms by your side. But either way, the head comes down to the floor. And then relax. Relax the head, relax the shoulders, relax your tummy. Take a slow and steady breath here. Breathing in through the nose, out through the nose. Just remember, this is always a place you can come to if you need to rest at any time. Good. Take one more slow breath here. And then slowly begin to press into your hands. Come back to that all fours position. And then we'll step the right foot forwards into a lunge. Take your time. Lift the front of the pelvis up. Lift your chest, squeeze your left glutes just a little, and then we'll raise both of the arms up overhead into a low lunge. So you can feel the feeling of your right foot pressing down, the front of the left foot pressing down, left glutes firm, fingertips reaching. Very nice. Now take your right hand to your left wrist, reach up through your left side, and then a side bend over to the right. You're taking both arms over to that right side, keeping the chest lifted, feeling that length and space through your left side body. Well done. Good. Come back to vertical. Take both of your hands back behind you, interlace your fingers, squeeze the shoulder blades towards one another. Reach the arms back, and then lift and broaden your chest. Very nice. Stay there and breathe in. And then as you breathe out, release your hands. Return your fingertips back to the floor. Slide your right leg back. And then we'll do the same thing on the second side. So your left foot comes forward into a low lunge, and there's no rush. Take your time, find your footing. Once the left foot is forward, lift the front of the pelvis. Squeeze your right glutes, lift the chest. Stretch both of your arms up towards the ceiling into a low lunge. Good. Breathing here. Well done. Good. Now take your left hand to your right wrist, reach up through your right side, and then a side bend over to the left. So keeping the chest lifted, right glutes stay switched on. You're feeling length and space through your right side body. Well done. Good. Now come back to center. Take both of your hands back behind you, interlace. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Reach the arms back. Lift and broaden your chest. Very nice. A steady, slow breath here. Feel that space across your front. Well done. Good. Now release your hands. Fingertips back to the floor. Slowly slide your left leg back. And again, there's no rush. Take your time. Now come back to all fours, but then position your hands forwards of the shoulders. As the hands come forward, take them as wide as the mat and spread your fingers wide. Press down with both of your hands, and then from here we'll tuck the toes under, lift the knees, and lift your bottom up towards the ceiling. So keep a good bend in the knees here. Drive your hands into the floor. As you drive your hands into the floor, lift your bottom up and back away from your hands. Let your head relax. And then feel the feeling of your body. So feel your hands pressing down, feel your feet pressing down, feel the sitting bones lifting. Remembering keeping a really good bend in your knees as you lift your bottom up towards the ceiling. Very nice. Take a steady, slow breath. Good. Now lower your knees and rest in child's pose. So knees wide, big toes together, bottom back towards your heels, arms either out in front of you or by your side. Relax the shoulders, relax your face, relax your tummy. Take a slow and steady breath. Good. Now walk your hands back towards you. Make your way to lie down on your back. Take the soles of your feet to the floor. Knees bent. Arms wide out to the side. Now from here, rock your knees from one side and then to the next. So you're windscreen wipering the legs from one side and then to the other. Easefully releasing through the lower spine, through the outer hips. Next time your knees drop to your right, stay there. And you can either stay as is or take your right ankle over your left thigh and gently draw down. So you're stretching a little bit more through that left side of the waist and the left outer hip. Take a steady, slow breath here. Good. And then gently back to center. Drop both of your knees to the left. And then again, you could stay here or take your left ankle over your right outer thigh and gently draw down. Breathe slowly into your right side. Lovely. And then slowly come back to center. Hug both of your knees in towards your chest. Maybe circle the knees around. Maybe rock a little bit from side to side. Good. And then we'll prepare for a brief relaxation, your Shavasana. So you can stretch both of the legs out onto your mat. Let the feet drop wide. Bring your arms by your side, palms facing up. Draw the shoulders down away from your ears. And then allow the back of your body to drop. Let it soften. As the back of your body drops, let the front of your body relax. Encourage a slightly slower, slightly deeper breath here. Breathing down to the lower lungs as you breathe slowly in through the nose and out through the nose. Now, if you'd like to stay here for longer, please stay for as long as you'd like to stay. Or if it's time for you to move, you can start to bring some movement back. So maybe wiggling fingers, wiggling toes. And then start to bend both of your knees. Roll to your sides. Make your way up to sit. Finding a comfortable seat with a tall spine. Hands can rest on your thighs or maybe at the heart center. Take a slow and steady breath here. Good. Take a moment to feel the feeling of your body. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. Well done. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Well done for taking care of yourself, and I will see you soon. Hey, I hope you feel great after practicing with me. Now, if you enjoyed this class, head to the link in the description below where you'll find free access to more classes just like this one. These classes will allow you to go deeper with greater benefit, but you won't find the classes on my YouTube channel. I'll see you there.